Alright guys, today we are back with Edge of Eternity bundle. Ooh, yeah, wow. So this bad boy will be opened up on camera here. We'll kind of show you what's in here. And by we, I mean by me and my brother.
Hello.
Right here got dented, oh well. But yeah, since he's never opened one, I'm going to have him open it up. He got dented here too, whoa, crazy. Anyways, I'm going to have him open it up since he's never opened one. And then we're kind of just going to give our opinions about bundles, how valuable they are, if they're worth it or not. This is his first ever opening for one of these guys, so I've opened a few of these for Aether Drift and Final Fantasy. So I kind of already get the gist of what I'm getting here. Should let everyone know right now, these are normally about 40 to 50 bucks. I'll put on screen how much somewhere. Probably, you're probably seeing it right here. Yeah, put on screen up here.
A solid chunk of change.
On how much these cost. He's gonna go over what they include. And sorry.
You're good.
You handing it to me?
Yep, I'm handing it off to showing it off real quick just before I get rid of it. Go ahead. There you go, there's the whole box. There's the art on this side. That side's standard. Same thing here. That's about it, looks like.
Looks like the box got damaged.
Got pretty bonked.
Oh well.
Mail carrier or whoever was shipping this did not handle it well. Or the store person.
Straight from the store, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the person who packed it on the shelf did not care. Very cool spin down. Very nice.
I like that. That one's a very pretty one.
Yeah, very pretty, very blue. Look at that planet, Saturn.
That's sick.
Very nice.
Forgot to show you, we showed you this dice, but most people, for people who are learning, they give you this dice. It's a spin down, they call it. So it starts off as this is the 20. It's going to be different for every bundle that you get. Usually this is the symbol of the sets. So if we looked over here on this card, it's that little planet. That's the symbol of the set, implying that it comes from Edge of Eternity, which is this set. So you start off on the 20. And then to take, let's say, standard, any game mode that's not Commander or like Two-Headed Giant or whatever, which you don't have to worry about those if you're getting one of these until later, even though Commander is the most played game mode. Oh, yeah. You'll start off with 20 health. So this is the 20. If you take damage, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, all the way down to 1. And then you lose, obviously.
And the dice explodes.
So this is just a way to keep track of your health if you don't have any sort of tracker or anything like that.
Yep. Very beginner friendly in case you don't want to buy all the extra little accessories to play the game.
Yes.
Oops. Or tokens and card separator spots if you need them. Very nice. Very nice to get some stuff started.
Corners of it.
Huh? Oh, and this stuff. And the, I'm assuming that's a token, stand-in token or something. I'm not sure what that is really.
People use them for just tokens, emblems, type of stuff.
Okay, very neat, very neat. There's some handy stuff to get your deck box started and stuff like that. There's 9 of these, 2 of these. I don't know what these ones are called.
Yeah, so these are just like where each bundle that you open will have lands, full art lands. Okay. Some of them will be foil as well, so you get cool foil lands. As well as one of them will come with a promo card, as well as some more lands. Okay. Just basic looking lands though, not full art sorry, I just had to do that. Not full art treatment or anything like that. So one of these is going to be a bunch of lands. You can see that promo right there through that. Yeah. And then it also comes with 9 packs of play boosters.
Very nice. Good amount of cards.
So that's the promo.
There you go. Emissary Escort. Bidder gets X plus 1, plus X plus 0, where X is the greater mana value among their other artifacts you control. Oh, that's not terrible.
Yeah, that's alright. I mean, it's very
it's situational.
Artifact heavy decks.
Yeah. Oh.
And then the full art lands.
Very nice.
So let me grab the sleeves. We'll sleeve.
And then there's like one of each land. Oh wow, yeah, one of each land. And then regular shiny lands. Very neat. There's the plains. See a little spacecraft blasting off. Trying to get out wherever hell he is.
I do love the arts in this one.
Very nice art.
It looks so gosh darn good.
I'm not sure what that is, but that looks like a space station.
Some sort of something like that.
Wow, very cool. That's just a space swamp. Everyone knows what that looks like. And if you don't, what are you doing?
Space.
This is space mountains, always known to be on fire for some reason. And a space forest where the Ewoks live. Oh look, it's just not shiny, that's all.
Yeah, they're just normal.
Names, island, space swamp, mountain, another Ewok place, and then regular island lands.
Oh, these also come within the back tutorials on how to play the game.
Yeah, just in case. Let's put the rules up for anyone who may not know the beginning stuff. On your turn. Is there no... Oh, okay. Is there no opponent's turn? Doesn't matter, does it?
It doesn't matter, yeah. You can just give the opponent that.
Yeah. Attacking. Locking. I can leave these up for too long. We'll just pause if you want to read them, I guess.
So yeah, for these, they're just extra tokens that you can use to punch out if you don't have anything.
Yep.
Most of the time, if you're playing Magic, people will have die. You can ask someone for it. But if it's your first time and you want to get into there, you want to learn how to play, 9 packs is mostly good enough to make any sort of deck you want to make, except for Commander. But for Standard and all that stuff, it's plenty of packs to do it, as well as those are tokens for you to get started with whatever deck you want to play. You'll be able to play whatever you want. Yeah, so it comes with 9 packs. Each pack has, what is it, 14? Right?
It says so, yes, 14.
14. Open those up, you'll be able to make a deck out of something.
Very nice. Very easy.
And
Very
since
simple.
it's your first one, I'll let you open up 5 and I'll open up 4.
Okay. Does this trick continue to change your life? The way I open the packs?
I honestly haven't opened much since.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I did a collector.
Oh, yeah.
I opened up a collector booster and got some card, but the collector boosters are so much thicker than the normal card or packs. Like, they're just so much harder to open. 2 sample collector boosters, and I got 2 of the same cards as the rare. Yeah, I was like, what the heck? And they're super like lame ones too. I mean, the art was super cool, but super lame. And then the what?
That's funny.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, what the heck? And then I opened up 3 for a TikTok, but that's about all I did, or a short, I should say.
Very nice.
But they did help on those shorts. But it seems like the packs just want to explode. Like, they just are ready to open.
Boom. Someone's willing to get out of the bag.
Literally.
Is that a bag? Would you count that as a bag? Are these bags? Or what are these technically?
They're packs.
Yeah, but like, what is a pack but a bag, right? It's a bag full of cards.
I mean, bags, I think bag would be like something signifying like a bottom, walls, and then an open top.
Well, then what do you call a bag of chips? Is this not...
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Is this not just a bag of cards?
You are not wrong. It is a bag of cards, technically. I guess that was the ultimate, like, shutdown. I have nothing to say to that. You aren't wrong.
Anyway, existential crises aside.
I will put up prices for everything. That is... Sorry we're on this card for so long.
Yeah, sorry.
I will put up...
I'll go to the next one.
I will put up prices for everything that is rares and higher. Or of cool alternate arts or whatever. But no commons and uncommons unless we get a crazy art for it.
Yeah.
We've already seen and opened a few of these packs in the play booster video. Booster box, we did an opening where we opened up a play booster box.
Yep.
We gushed about the art all over that.
We'll try to do it a little less in this one, but no promises.
Yes, and I can put maybe a chase card here over this card.
Yes,
sorry.
instead of this card.
And this card, there's just 3. That's kind of what we're looking for. If you open these and it's your first time opening up Edge of Eternity, you get one of these guys.
Very lucky.
A lot of money. Good job. You got lucky.
You win. You win the cards.
But yeah, we'll just go ahead and if we have anything to say, we'll just continue.
Very nice. Well, that's a new one. I don't think we've seen this one.
Requiem Monolith. We're going to also read off every rare and mythic, just so that way you guys can learn what is in this set in terms of the better cards. There's some good uncommons in here as well, but I think we'd be here all day if I read off every uncommon.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so go ahead.
Until the end of the turn, target creature gains whenever this creature is dealt damage, you draw that many cards and lose that much life. That creature's controller may have this artifact deal 1 damage to it. Activate only as a sorcery. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, that is really interesting.
Seems like it's like an artifact you almost want to inflict on someone else almost if you... Huh. Maybe? I don't know.
So you can just make this to where you can draw a card every turn.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
And look at this.
Not too bad.
Nice little mythic there.
Oh, a mythic. Nice. What'd you get?
Dual Sun Technique.
That's not a mythic. That is
Oh, no, sorry.
uncommon.
Oops. Sorry.
It is a shiny, though.
It's shiny. You guys can't see it at home, but there's like a little line for a camera grid, and it was covering part of the U, and the U looked like an M to me. So
it is very wonderful art, though.
It made me look like I think it was a mythic. Is how cool it looked.
Who's the artist?
Artist on that one is Joannis Fiore.
What a
or
name.
Janice Fiore.
Heck yeah.
Good job on you. And trees and tokens.
Alright, Extinguisher Battleship. This is a new one. We have not gotten this one before. It is an 8 cost.
Oh, this is when I was telling you that I got in my pre-release, the release deck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this one that says it destroys a non-creature permanent and deals 4 damage to each creature. I was telling you about this one. It was crazy.
Gosh, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, so it's 8 costs of mana. 5. Oh yeah, so this is a station. I've already explained how to do this in my other video. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown just because it's super easy. If I cast a creature, I have him out already, or let's say I cast the spacecraft first, just for for example. So cast this first. Normally it is just a normal artifact spacecraft. It needs charge counters in order to become this. Once it gets to 5 or more, then it becomes a flying trample 10/10 creature. So in order for me to turn it into that, or give charge counters, I cast this creature, or whatever. Let's say I already have a creature out. I tap them to station it equal to its power. So it would be 3 charge counters onto the station. Once it gets to 5 or more, then it becomes that. So even if my creature is summoning sick, I can still tap it to become this. That was honestly longer than the other explanation, but oh well.
Yeah, it's very useful if you have a bunch of cards out and have suddenly, oh, you get one of these, and suddenly you summon a bunch of monsters at once, but you have this out, then you can just use the monsters who got summoned immediately. Like, let's say you revived a bunch of them, and they can't do anything because they're summoned sick. Now you can use them on this.
Exactly, yes. So, yeah, when this creature enters, destroy target non-creature permanent. This creature, or this spacecraft deals 4 damage to each creature. And then, at 5+, it'll become a flying trample 10/10.
Very powerful card in my opinion.
Ouroboros.
Now that's a mythic.
That is a mythic. At the bottom left here, you get the rarity M, as well as the people, veterans would be looking at here to see what rarity it is. But
either way,
new players right over here. That's an M. Ouroboros, 2 green and 2 colorless. It's a creature plant worm. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X 1/1 counters, +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the creature's power. This creature's power. Okay, so pretty much if you just let this stay out on the field, everything's going to get infinitely stronger, so this becomes a problem immediately. You want to wipe this out as fast as possible. My brother runs the tightest deck, the Counter Blitz deck.
Yeah.
So this would probably be really good in his deck.
Yeah, it would. Probably.
Alright, yeah, good card. And,
cool card. Cool dog.
Cool.
Space Swamp.
Full Art Swamp, which I absolutely love. I gotta replace my lands with this.
Oh yeah, I think space lands are red.
And a lander.
Everyone's gonna be fighting me in space within it that they want to.
Right?
My turn now. Let's see, it works for him. I showed him the trick, but for whatever reason, when I try to replicate it, it doesn't want to work for me ever since I showed him how to do it. And it's actually mildly infuriating. Just watch, I do that, and then I kind of... Look, it doesn't want to work as smooth as it does for him. Never. You stole my mojo.
That's what happens, you know? You teach someone and then it gets sucked out of you.
Gone from my mind. I play Pot of Greed. Which lets me play Pot of Greed from my hand.
I love that video.
It's so good. It is a rare. It's a land. It's a shock land, you called them?
So yeah. So, do you remember why it's called a shock land?
Because you have to pay 2 life for it, so it shocks you, and it's sort of short of like that. What's the other electric card called? Because it's sort of like a
lightning bolt.
Yeah, there you go. It's like a weaker version of lightning bolt, so people call it shock because you take 2 life to get it out. Right?
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lesser version called shock, and 2 is what you usually use to, or it just does 2 damage rather than 3. So
nice.
this is just you're shocking yourself technically,
Shock to your system.
and then you get to play that.
Very nice.
Now look, another one.
Rare. Terminal velocity.
Cool.
You may put an artifact or creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. That permanent gains haste. When this permanent leaves the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its mana value to each creature. And at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this permanent.
Wow, that was a lot.
That was a lot on 1 card. It's almost as long as a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
How does that card sound to you? Because I honestly didn't get to hear it.
Oh, you know, I read it and I don't understand what I read. I'm going to read it again.
Okay.
You may put an artifact or creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. The permanent gains haste. Okay, that much I understood.
Mm-hmm.
When this permanent leaves the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its mana value to each creature. And at the beginning of its end step, sacrifice this permanent.
Okay, so yeah.
So it deals damage. Essentially, just throws itself at something at Mach whatever, and then it disappears.
Okay.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
For me.
So yeah, if you just don't really care about something and you don't want it to be like really matter, but it has high damage or it's high value.
High value. Like, let's say you got that starship. Like, well, you got it out, but you don't have the things to summon it. You can just use this and just blast that thing onto something because its mana value is still 8. You know?
What?
It's mana value, right? When this permanent leaves the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its mana value.
Oh yeah, you could just throw a big ol'
8 down.
Yeah, for example here. Let's see, where's that card at? Oh, I sleeved it.
It was a cool one. We'll put them side by side so you can understand.
So you cast this, you get to cast for free, right? One of these out.
You may put an artifact or creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Yep, that permanent gains hate. Yeah.
Okay, so you can bring out something like this where it has a high cost. Super high cost, right?
Yeah, 8.
Gains haste, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's not a creature, so it can't attack. If you have a really high creature, you can attack with it, whatever. But at the end of the turn, you have to sacrifice this, and then you can do 8 damage to any target.
And its ability would trigger, no?
If it has an on-enter ability, yeah. So, yeah.
In the space, oh, well, yeah.
So
this is a pretty good combo right there.
Pretty good, yeah, right there.
And only for 6 mana, you get to play that 8 mana beast. Goodness. Very powerful combo.
Woo! Here you go. Don't have this one. Hard Light Containment. 1 white. Enchantment Aura. Enchant artifact you control. When this aura enters, exile target creature an opponent controls with this aura leaves the battlefield. Oh, sorry, I misread that. I'm going to restart. Enchant artifact you control. When this aura enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchanted permanent has ward 1. 1 colorless. So in order for anyone to do anything to that thing that's been enchanted, they have to pay 1 extra mana of whatever, any color, to do anything to it. So if he's trying to lightning bolt my guy, in order to do it, he has to pay 1 extra mana.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's a banishment too, or I guess an exile. That's kind of strong. That's pretty good actually.
Very good against people who get mana screwed.
True.
lot of bugs.
Yeah, I'm assuming because they could be aliens, you know, from a different planet, and since this is the space set, they could be bugs, you know. It could be anything.
It literally just says bug.
And I'm sure people who love the lore can tell us exactly what these are. We just don't know.
Yeah, as far as I know, they go.
Exactly.
The space vampire.
Space vampire. Jesus Christ, can it get any worse?
How would you fight a space vampire?
And it's a soldier.
It doesn't even need to breathe. What are they doing up in space? There's no blood in space.
Can vampires fly? Yeah, right?
Vampires can, yes, vampires can fly.
Sorry, that was a dumb question. They can turn into a bat, yeah. But can they fly normally?
They could, I mean, if depending on the lore, they can sort of just hover. I'm so serious.
Sort of just hover?
Yeah,
Just...
they can hover like a foot off the ground.
Nice, yeah.
It's really dumb. Frenzied Ballot. I feel like we went over this one last time, in the last pack, but real quick. It's just a spell that can't be countered as Trample and Haste. Creatures, creature spells you control cannot be countered. Combat damage cannot be prevented. Pretty solid card for doing a green deck of any kind.
True.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Shiny, cool art. Not rare or anything like that, but Leon Tucker. Tucker.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Tucker.
Hey, cool art. Sorry about your name.
Sorry about your
me
name.
butchering it. Sorry. Sorry about me butchering your name. Whoops. Well, this is the last time I'm gonna show up on this channel. Oops. Anyway, your turn.
Thrumming Hive Pool. Heck yeah. Alright, so we already got one of these, but these are a good card for slivers. Some older printings of older sets have slivers in them, which is a type of a like snake type thing. You can see it's like coming out right there. 6 costs of any color, colorless, whatever. It's an artifact. Affinity for slivers, so this spell costs 1 less to cast for each sliver I control. Slivers you control have double strike and haste. At the beginning of your upkeep, create 2 1/1 colorless sliver creature tokens. So this is pretty cool too, because you don't even have to have slivers in order for you to use this.
No, but in a non-commander deck, that's pretty crazy if you get 2 of those out.
That would be, yeah, very crazy. You get 2 of those out and you already have slivers?
Yeah, it's kind of nutty.
Exactly, that'd be very strong. But yeah, there's some older printings. This definitely works well with them, and slivers are already kind of broken. They're kind of like an old staple for Magic the Gathering, so people love this card. And slivers.
Sorry, I read that a scam rip. A seam rip. I'm illiterate apparently.
We also got to remind people it's like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, it's like 1:30, 2 in the morning for us. We're pretty eepy.
2 in the morning exactly.
Oh, yeah, actually 2. Just looked at my phone. Wow. That's just a cerebral download. Sounds like a terrifying fate.
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ. What does it even do? X is the number. Surveil X, where X is the number of artifacts you control, then draw 3 cards. That is way more helpful than what this would actually do to you. This would cause all sorts of panics for whoever your duplicate. If another you was made.
True. True, very true.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Corral of the Void.
So we already have 2 of these 2.
Yes.
But go ahead and read it.
Just real quick for those of you who didn't see those videos. Enchanted creature you control. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, put target creature from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, under your control, and tapped and attacking. Void at the beginning of your end step sacrifices aura unless a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped this turn. Wow.
Now we're going to take a second real quick, guys. I'm going to say that we're going to be doing a giveaway on this one again.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, woohoo, yeah. We're doing a giveaway. The winning is just going to be literally 2 packs. Not these 2 packs, but just 2 packs. I want to, you know, try to give away something every time I open something, so that way you guys can kind of be included. But, you know, I wouldn't have any money if I gave away a bunch of stuff. So, the giveaway for this one is just going to be 2 packs. to enter, how should they answer, Jesse?
How should they answer? I don't know. Tell us, if you watched one of the other videos, tell us who your favorite artist was from one of those videos.
That is true. We did go over.
There's at least 8 or 7 artists in the last one.
That is true.
Tell us your favorite one, and we'll pick one at random.
And be a subscriber.
That too.
That's all. I'll put dates somewhere around here.
Wherever the fingers go, just move the date around.
Just somewhere around here. About the last day to enter. And then I've been having an issue now of someone not claiming the giveaway. So if I announce the winner, I'm going to leave a comment on your comment.
Commentception.
Yeah. I do need a way to contact you to get your information so I can send it to you. So if a week goes by, a full week, and you have not responded, then I will just pick a new winner. So I also, like I said, need a way to contact you, so DM you through either Instagram or whatever, so just respond, and then I will message you figuring that out. But yeah, I will be only using Liglam to message you, Liglam97, so if it's someone else, ignore it. Just look for if it's on Discord, not Discord, sorry. It's on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So if it's going to be one of those 3 that you can DM on, so probably TikTok or Instagram. And just make sure you press on my account to see if it's me or not with all the videos. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. So now that's there. We'll just do 2 packs of the play boosters.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for your support. Keep continuing to support the channel. We very much appreciate it. Thank you. I can't wait for someone to comment and say, that's the completely wrong way to open it. You're supposed to open like a bag of potato chips.
Look, man. I'm going to open it however I can get it open, alright?
I know, I'm just waiting for a comment. Like, you're opening it wrong. You're supposed to open it like a bag of Doritos.
See, like, I feel like that's why a lot of people do not go to these card events. Is because they feel like they're filled with a bunch of people who are just uptight, correct you on everything. This has to be the way it's done, or else you're wrong. And to be fair, there's some of that.
There's like 5% of the people there.
Yeah,
maybe.
But everyone else is like super nice. And
most of them won't know the game even as well as you do.
Yeah, people are still learning. You'll have a bunch of veterans there. The biggest issue is just people smelling when you go there.
Oh, yeah.
But my store has like deodorant in the bathroom.
They also have mouthwash too, in case you forget to brush before you leave.
Dude, that's crazy.
Did you not notice that?
No,
there's mouthwash in there.
That's so
it's labeled
funny.
mouthwash.
Oh, Swamp Yard.
Oh!
Yo, that art looks crazy.
Crazy.
All right, yeah, look at that art. That's so good.
Who's that fantastic artist?
Elena Danner. Fantastic.
Very nice.
All right, so Swamp Yard, it's a land. You can tap it for any colorless mana, or you can tap it to regenerate target insect, rat. It's getting covered up here, but so it goes. Rat, spider, or squirrel. The next time it would regenerate just means the next time it would be destroyed this turn. Instead, tap it and remove from combat. Remove it from combat and heal all damage on it.
I don't know why they keep doing that. That's like the 5th card we've seen that they've done that.
I don't know, but it's pretty cool. I like it.
It feels like it's breaking out of the card almost a little bit.
Agreed. Here we go, another rare.
Damn.
This one is a 1 green, 3 colorless enchantment. If one or more counters would be put on a creature, spacecraft, or planet you control, twice that many of each of those kinds of counters are put on instead, and you can pay 1 to warp this. So warp just means if it's in my hand, normally I can cast it for this 1/3. Warp means I can pay 1 green to cast it for this turn, so I can get all the effects and bonuses from it, and then at the end of my turn, it gets exiled wherever your exile pack thing is, and then your next turn you can pay its normal costs to bring it out again, permanent.
Yeah, let's say you're just 1 mana shy because you did a different hand, and you only have a green left. Like, well, shnikes. Let me just play the green, get the effects, have my full mana hand next turn, put that down again.
Yeah, exactly. So it's super helpful, you know, to just get those extra bonuses. And when it dies one more time, it'll go to your graveyard. So if you have anything that retrieves, you can just do it again.
just keep being a nuisance to your enemy.
Yeah.
Ooh. Very cool spaceship, not the rare, but very cool looking regardless.
True. Very true.
David Alvarez again. Good job.
Sorry, I keep thinking about last video when you said giant fuck off soul blades. That's so funny to me.
Giant fuck off soul blades.
Anyways, yeah, here's a rare. Here's...
Look at, you need to laugh again if you want. It's great. Anyway. If you don't know what we're talking about, please go watch the last video. It was great. Was it the hour long one?
It's the hour long one.
It was great. Great video. We wouldn't shut the hell up about the art.
Yeah, we talked a lot about the art.
Anyway, whenever a non-token artifact you control enters, create a colorless artifact token named munitions with when this token leaves the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target. Wow, just bombard them. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see that.
Holy shnikes.
What
His name is Possibility Technician. I'm waiting for you
Oh, that guy, yeah.
if you to finish leaving that Possibility Technician. Let's get a good look at that guy. That guy is the Technician. Not a remix, but still hot and fresh out the kitchen. No one's gonna get that reference.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they will.
I mean, if they're old as us, maybe.
Dude, anyone who's playing Magic's probably older. I'm not
Oh, I
gonna
mean,
lie to you.
you're not wrong. Anyway, Matthew G. Lewis, cool art. Whenever this creature or another Kavu you control enters, exile the top card of your library. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may play it if you control a Kavu. Warp 1, a colorless, 1 fire. Very nice. Very cool art.
Nice. Alright, guys. So, I'm just gonna go over all the stuff that we sleeved, all the rares, mythics, and full art lands, whatever look cool.
Wow.
So I'm just gonna go over here, do kind of like an ultra super pack again, showing all the totals and like if we got our money back on this bundle or not. Just kind of give you an idea of the value of all the stuff that you'll be getting. So we'll start off with this. Alright guys, so we're recording this technically on the release. It is now 2/13 on the 1st.
Yep.
So it is officially released today. So I'm going to put the prices right up here. You should already be seeing it. And just to know, the prices will probably change now. Everyone's going to have public availability to it. So this might not be accurate. And then the cost of how much it costs to buy, I'm just going to pull off the market. That's about it, guys. So thanks for watching. Oh wait, before we go, we're gonna give you an idea of like why we think it's worth it or not worth it. So I say these things are worth it for the sole fact that you get a small container to put all your cards in. So
I feel like it's worth it if you just appreciate eye candy. A lot of beautiful art in this set. Holy shnikes.
yes, in this set specifically, there's tons of beautiful art.
Oh my god.
Every bundle though would come with this, so you can store all the stuff that you got into here and not have to worry about any of the stuff. We bought our own sleeves, but you know, still.
Sleeves not included.
And then all these
All the tokens
cards and stuff.
Card dividers, in case you want to separate your commander from your regular deck in this box.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's about it. I think these are worth it. Usually are, just to get all the stuff in there, and then the promos still cool too.
Yeah, you just like looking at fucking cool things. It also helps.
Yeah, true. So what do you think of your first bundle?
Very cool. I liked it. I like the space theme to it a lot. I thought I would like the FF theme a lot more, but the space theme just hits different.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you like the space theme better?
I like the space theme. The FF theme didn't quite hit as hard in my opinion.
Wow, okay. Okay.
I'm a big FF person, but like, well, mostly the MMO, which had a drip a little bit from everything, from everywhere, but it's still, the space set just hits different.
Alright. Well, close this bad boy up. Edge of Eternities.
That's the edge of this eternity.
A little container for your stuff. That's all we really got. Alright guys, thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.